nothing but Star Wars.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Action Figure Magic in the house. And this morning, our guest is Ezrabridger from the Ahsoka series, Peridea version, number 18 in the Ahsoka subline. Yeah, the moment I saw that figure, the moment I saw Ezrabridger on screen in the Ahsoka show, in my head, it went ding, 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 ding. You need that action figure right now, sir, or the very first chance that you get. And, well, here he is, and I'm just happy as a clam in a shell to open him up. Yes, yes, indeed. I call him Hippie Ezra. He looks like some other noted, bearded historical figures. Look at that. Dude, I love that look. That's exactly how he should look. And in the world of Star Wars lore and everything holy, this should be our new hope. You know what I mean? There's just no doubt about it. Number 18 in the old Ahsoka subline. I just see that is such a good look. It's unreal. It's so good. Looks like a real Jedi, dude. Ezrabridger Peridea. Exiled to another galaxy after the final battle of the Fall, Ezrabridger is rescued by his friend Sabine Wren on the ancient world of Peridea. And that, I hope, is the beginning of a wonderful, wonderful tale for years to come. Live action Rebels, essentially. Okay, DCP number 60711 and our UPC number for anybody who might need to order it and need that information. There it is. Here he is. Let's get him into his position and see you in a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, all unboxed, looking pretty fresh, if I do say so myself. I could have done with a little battle damage or at least some dirt or some frayed ends or some kind of, indication that he's been living with snail people foraging across a foreign land, But hey, maybe it was laundry day. All right, let's check him out. I don't know who has seen him. Oh, wow. He could sure look up and over there. He could turn water into wine. I'm kidding. All right, this is probably what a lot of people are going to complain about, and I don't quite know what I think of this yet. Let me get my guy's hands done right. Close enough. We'll call that a Y pose. Now, okay. This I first noticed with Balin's skull a while back, where they had to shape his arms to make them fit the body. If that makes sense. If you guys have Balin's skull, then you would know. Well, I'll compare them in the end, but yeah. Again, these are misshapen arms. Okay? However, let's check out some really interesting butterflies. I've never seen butterflies like I'm about to show you. So let's have a look. These things, I mean, look, I don't even know what that is in there, but he can sure bring these hands very far towards his back. And we can look from the back, and he could touch freaking elbows practically. Yeah, he can. Wow. So, as cool as that is, it's also weird that his arms are misshapen. Okay, so let's put his arms down like a normal dude. But Ezra's anything but normal. Mr. Bakken Jedi, as some are calling him. The likeness is cool. Like I said, I just wish he was a little dirtier. Now comes the questions. Do we have double-jointed knees? And I'm going to say we have a single joint that goes past 90. I can't call that double-jointed. I just cannot. I can't. Let's see what these elbows want to do. Again, I'm going to call them single bend pinless elbow joints that go above 90. And that's okay. I like the pinless legs too. Getting somewhere now. Woohoo! Yeah, and again, these butterflies are definitely a different design than I've ever seen before. Wild. Yeah, they definitely function. And I like that a lot. I got his one and only accessories patch or whatever. He comes with the lightsaber that I believe, who gave it to him? Didn't Sabine give it to him, I thought? I'm not sure why it's not showing up well. One of those days. There we go. Oh yeah, you want this, don't you? Nope. Yeah, as far as his looks, I'm totally into it. The chainmail details, great. That thing's cool. I like this patch. I'm not sure. Maybe that signifies his place within the snail people. I don't know. Here's his crunch forward. And, whoops, his crunch backward. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Hey, dude. Yeah, dude. He's a looker. I like the way he looks. I like, he's a solid figure thus far. But now, let's see what really happens when we put him through the stop motion articulation demonstration. And just real quick, we got ball hinge joints. Ooh, we got a boot cut. That's kind of cool. Been a while since we had a boot cut. Ooh, we even got thigh cuts way up here. Okay. All right, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Okay, Hasbro. with these arms. Whew. What's cool that I did notice about him though is that you will be able to, put his lightsaber double-handedly if you so choose to, in many different poses and all that kind of stuff. And we'll get into that very shortly. As I said, time for his articulation stop-motion demonstration. Let's have at it, buddy. May the force be with you. Ezrabridger, pleasure to make your acquaintance as I articulate for you and keep busy on this lonely, miserable place.
Hey y'all, Lego Batman or Lego Head. Today we've been going over Ezrabridger. We hope he's as good a figure as he looks. Hopefully we can earn a comment, a like, or even a subscription. Thanks for watching.
Well, alright, ladies and gentlemen, this figure at this midway observation point is so far so awesome. Couple little neat things that I've discovered, or forgot to mention maybe. Even his neck, he's got an Adam's apple under there. Right now, his whole neck is bent that way, but I'll bend it this way. See that Adam's apple? Yes, you see it. That's your center of, gravity. And like I said, the Adam's apple does move with the neck, if you so choose to elicit that. So yeah, I thought that was a very cool feature. Reminds me of a certain Maximum Spider-Man from Hasbro. Yeah, that, and I've also come to the realization that his arms are not misshapen. Maybe my vision was 420, but look at this guy now. He is definitely something, and the arms are not misshapen. It's just like sleeve hang like wizard sleeve, little Borat. There's the wizard sleeve. So I really cannot see any misshapen stuff with the arms. I just see a skinny dude who's probably pretty hungry in what is sure to be a baggier fit of his Peridean outfit. So yeah, absolutely so far he's killing it. So let us get into his accessories stop motion demonstration, this lightsaber. But first, why don't I show you the accessories montage, which will last about 2 seconds. Hold on, be right back. And there we have our lightsaber hilt that I think Sabine gave to him, but maybe it was his to begin with. I can't quite remember. Anyway, next. And look at that beautiful lightsaber ready to slice some night troopers and death troopers and whatever he needs to eat for the night. Blue lightsaber is working. Let's get now to the stop motion accessories demonstration, and it'll be fun. See you on the other side. Enoch, pick your new weapon. You're gonna want a head start. Here's where the fun begins. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of another one. Something cool I saw as I was comparing figures is that Ezra and Enoch, both from the Ahsoka show, I may add, and both who are returning in Season 2, that I cannot wait for. These guys had the exact same butterfly shoulder system, and that is pretty wild. Pretty wild. I mean, I can get in there and really show you, but I'm not here to spin yarns. It's really the same setup. And I'll never understand. Like, a lot of the figures from Ahsoka were awesome, including all 5 of these guys, and especially Ezrabridger. I wish I had my Anakin Skywalker out here so I can compare him, because I think Ezra is definitely going to take a slight edge over Anakin's position in at least my top Black Series of 2025 list. I don't know what you're thinking, but this guy is an easy freaking 10 all day. A 10, a 10, a 10, a 10. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely cutting edge. Absolutely just freaking what a great example of what an action figure company can do when they want to do something awesome, Yeah, dude. I'll never, with these guys still, the Enoch and the Dark, is that a Dark Trooper? It's not a Night Trooper. I'm going to call him a Dark Trooper. This 2-pack I originally paid $40 when it came out, which is a great deal. Then I bought another pack to keep inside the box, and that was only $9.99. I will never understand how this 2-pack did not sell. These figures are apps for troopers are stellar, absolutely stellar. Even this guy, he got crazy butterflies and all that stuff too, and a new mold and a new look. Hell yeah, dude, that's a great picture right there. My boy gets a 10 all the live long day. Thank you so much for watching. May the force be with you. Hopefully we've earned a like or a comment or hopefully a subscription. That would be such an honor. So thank you again for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Peace. Yo. Later.